feels amazing.
Just a warm hug, isn't it?
This is Kate, Tim and Joel.
We're an old-fashioned threesome. Yeah! 2 guys and a girl. Boom.
Yes.
Radio.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
TGIM.
Yeah, hallelujah.
Hanging out with friends. Welcome to the official beginning of today's Monday program. Joel Creasy's first day back at work, really, when you think about it.
Yeah,
It
well
really
done.
is, and it feels so good. Thank you very much. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't you? Raring to go. You've had an extra week off.
Yeah, exactly. Look
to
at
be-
you with an extra week's holiday.
I know. I don't remember a whole heap of last week, and you could only really see me from my shoulders up on that awful
Yes.
iPhone setup I had at home.
And the
to do
first day you
show.
did look like Bill Granger.
I did look
Just
like
with
Bill
the
Granger.
setting, it was very pastel. Like
His little green
you were
t-shirt.
sitting at the bar, like with an empty notepad, working out how to just jazz up breakfast.
Absolutely. What am I going to put rhubarb in today?
Just put some spanner crab through these. These scrambled eggs and call it a day.
Divine charged $45 for it.
Breakfast Bellini, anyone?
But I was in my pajama pants and shoeless all week doing the show, which feels just wrong.
No, it does. It
doesn't feel
feels
right.
wrong.
Yeah,
I've dressed up
no.
for you today. I put on
Gonna
a
get
pair of
dressed
Daisy
up.
Dukes.
Yeah, you look jazzy.
Oh, do
really
you?
bad.
Do you really have denim shorts on?
I really love short shorts, don't you?
Of course,
You're a
it's
massive fan
33
of short
degrees.
shorts, but not inside.
Why not? Were you going to be inside and outside?
You're mainly inside.
Inside
Mainly
and outside.
inside.
Well, I reckon on a Monday, most people would find themselves, unless they're a tradie, mainly inside.
Mate,
I think if you go to an office, you don't necessarily have to dress for the weather outside, do you?
No.
I've been over at Ramsay Street filming.
That's
in character
right.
costumes. so that doesn't
God, you
make
big
sense either,
famous
but-
person.
I know. What time is Neighbours on tonight? Is it 5:30 on 10
On what channel?
6:30.
6:30.
Isn't it?
Is
Isn't
it?
Yeah, yes.
Oh,
Neighbours is on at
6:30?
6:30. Yes.
Yes, because there's a bit of adult content, I'm guessing.
Yeah, there's a
6:30
throuple
on.
on the show at the moment.
Peach.
Throuple?
A throuple.
That's right. Jacinta Stapleton's in the throuple, isn't she?
know.
Oh, what's going to happen there? Who is she going to choose?
Oh, no, it's tough. It's tough.
Remember just in the warm-up I was telling you about Leonardo DiCaprio, who I adore,
Oh,
who doesn't really know how to do a selfie properly.
why?
Well, have a look. These are some of the photos. This is my favourite one. He's clearly at an awards ceremony there. That's see how he's doing it. He's turning the whole phone round, not looking at the screen.
Oh, he's not using the inverted camera.
He's doing that. He's doing that.
Oh, no. Dad.
No.
There's a great one of him on a boat doing it with all these people. And anyway,
That's
good on you,
really
Lee.
hard because your finger's got to find the button as well.
And he's really the only one in that photo. And it's a video by the looks of things.
Yeah, and why does he need to document that? Heaps of other people are.
This has been fun, like Ellen was at the Oscars.
Oh, okay.
God, he looks good though.
Dylan Lewis, a lot of selfies taken with the King of the Jungle. We'll chat to him next.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
That's Emmy, I Am Woman. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sing it loud, sister.
You were loving that.
No,
Who's
I didn't
this
say I
chicky-
loved.
Who's
No,
this chicky babe?
I didn't say I loved it. I just said, "Who's this?"
It's groovy.
So after I was
After you what?
checking out the internet, what's
Oh no,
going
maybe
on?
bring down the Daily Mail.
Looking at Chris Martin and Dakota Johnson going for Italian dinner in LA.
I'm going to just throw a few things around with the run sheet because Dylan Lewis is obviously very popular today. Do you want to do your story about the bloke with the mortar and pestle?
Yes, I
Because
do.
I would love to know on 13 24 10. Give us a call and tell us what have you had sewn back on. Now, I know this isn't the traditional way to start a show, but sometimes you've got to make an executive decision.
You do.
13 24
Thank you.
10. Give us a call and tell us what have you had to have sewn back on.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it was your finger, but how about this story? And we're not laughing about this, and this is a tragic kind of, turn of events. Thankfully, it turned out quite well, and thankfully there are surgeons involved who can sew stuff on well, back on well, because a 9-year-old African boy, I just didn't want people to think that we were making fun of this story.
Never. This is a positive story in a way.
And we don't do that either.
No. I want people to get home with a smile on their face,
Yeah.
That's what
Maybe
we're here
learn
for.
something along the way.
Oh, always learning. Always.
As soon as you stop learning, you may as well be dead or something.
Yeah. Beautiful words.
Yep.
A 9-year-old African boy accidentally amputated part of his undercarriage with a pestle and mortar while crushing vegetables.
What part?
Well, I thought it was the whole thing.
Right.
I don't
Same
understand
part of
how
the
you can-
undercarriage.
How is he holding the mortar
Okay,
and
well,
pestle?
what is... As long as this doesn't go on the video,
Okay, it won't, Maddie.
he's sitting, from what I saw in the photographs, he's sitting like squatting, legs apart,
Yeah.
with the mortar and pestle between his legs, like that.
yeah.
Like doing the mortar and pestle
that.
like that.
Oh.
And I don't know if he's stop doing
that?
that, you idiot. Don't do that, mate.
No,
You
Maddie's
are
not putting any of this on the video, but he's doing that.
absolutely flattering yourself. He's mortar and pestling something,
Yeah.
Right, okay.
or crushing
Who does
vegetables.
that anymore?
I have a mortar and
school.
pestle. Do you?
I've got one, but who does it? When was the last time you used it, or is it nice just to have on the
It
bench?
does look nice on
Yeah,
the
same.
windowsill.
Like a potion or
Oh,
something.
I think I've done it with herbs and stuff.
Yeah, we know what it's for. When was the last time you used it was the question.
Oh, a very long time ago.
Yeah.
But anyway, apparently, well, it seems as though, I don't know if he's got like a sarong style kind of clothing on or
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway, his,
Why would he have a sarong on?
well, he has to have something like that on
sheath.
for his undercarriage to be in the way of the
Yeah.
to fall into
be
the
out in the
pestle
open,
or the
right.
mortar or whatever it is.
The pestle is the stick, isn't it? And the mortar is the bowl. Is that right?
Sounds right.
discussed this.
That sounds right.
Anyway, the boy
We are
was,
discussing
he
it.
was taken to hospital. He was taken to hospital. It was discovered that the tip of his undercarriage had been amputated off. I don't know if you need to say amputated
No,
off.
amputated means it's been taken off. You don't need to put the word off after amputated.
No.
Is anyone listening?
Whose
in there?
minder was that?
I think amputated
Oh, that
is
was
a
my mind. I
describing word.
apologise.
Oh,
That's
gee.
your minder.
I apologise for that.
Oh, gosh.
We'll have a chat
Amputated
after
off
the
is
show,
like saying
Gemma.
rat test
Or ATM machine.
or pin
You-
number.
You didn't get that last week.
Yeah, I know.
Or
You didn't let me
koala
live
bear.
that down. I'd only just
Koala
tested
bear.
positive to COVID 90 minutes before, but you didn't let me let that one slide.
Yeah, how's this guy? Oh, well, it's like koala bear. Yeah,
What
kind
is-
of. John.
actually thought about that overnight and
Just
don't think I was that
humour
off
him.
the mark with koala bear.
You were
you're
totally off the mark.
Because a
absolutely
koala is a
off.
bear.
No,
you don't need to say koala bear.
it's not a bear.
I almost brought this up on the Tuesday
This
show,
is
but
the
I was
whole
too
thing.
sick.
Koala's
Koalas
not
aren't
a
bears.
bear.
That's where you're wrong. Again?
It's not a
Wrong
bear.
twice.
That's the whole point.
What do you mean? They are a bear. Tree bears. Well, what are they then?
Oh, my God, Joel. Are you serious?
Are they a marsupial or a mammal or something?
Well, maybe no before you come for me.
Well, they're
We're
not a
coming-
bear. I
we're
know
coming-
that.
We're coming for you, mate.
Oh, no, I hope my dear friend Ranger Stacey's not listening. She'd
She
be
would be.
mortified.
She'd be out feeding like some birds or something right now.
Absolutely, she would. Okay. Anyway, what were we talking about? We don't have to go. If I'm that wrong, we don't need to-
Amputated off. A koala's not a bear. It's a marsupial, as I thought.
Which is what I said.
Yeah.
Doctors managed to
Damn it,
sew
why
the
did I
end
double
back
down on
on,
that?
and he made a full recovery.
Yes. Yeah, thank you, marsupial.
Some
Anyway,
people choose to have the tip of that bit taken off. So, you know.
Not the tip,
not the tip.
just the edge, just like the
the-
messy edges, or whatever you call it.
And as
don't wanna
Sarah
say-
Jessica Parker says,
And just like that.
it's sewn back on. If that was in the episode, maybe it would be watchable. So that bloke
mate.
with the mortar and pestle was smacking it real good and fell on the floor. Big song from 2006 from everyone's friend Akon. Pretty hectic stuff, that one. Hey, Sarah, what did you have sewn back on?
My husband had his thumb sewn back on.
Oh God, how did it become detached?
Well, he was tying up a houseboat on a mooring and pushing the rope down over a bollard. And then the houseboat moved, and so he pulled his finger out and left the top half behind.
Oh, no.
Also, houseboats grow up.
No, your day's already off to a rough
Oh, I
start.
know.
So
What, we get to hang on this
dangerous.
river 24/7? Oh, this is awesome.
It's a big
Yeah,
square.
and drink beers and read magazines. What's wrong with that?
Oh, yeah, because there's no magazines or beers on land. We need to go down the Murray River for that fun.
Yeah. They frighten me.
I know. And also, every window is a door. So, like, you can never relax if your kids are on board.
Oh,
that's right, we
Yeah, I
had
think
this
you leave them at home.
conversation.
Yeah. I think
I'd
right,
leave
yeah.
everyone at home and just cancel.
Yeah, including me. I'll stay at home and look after the kids.
Yes. What would you rather do than go on a houseboat? Oh, anything.
Yeah. I'd go on a hot air balloon over a houseboat. I would. Would you?
Yeah, I actually think I would.
I would even go on one of those banana boat things.
In Bali.
Yes.
Oh,
over
fun. We need to get a
houseboat.
photo, the three of us holding each other on the back of a banana boat.
I'd go on one of those in Darling Harbour.
Yes, let's do that. I'd paraglide over a houseboat.
Onto a houseboat.
I'd go on, swim at the beach at dusk rather than go on a houseboat.
In WA.
Oh, I couldn't
With
get
all
in.
the sharks.
Couldn't get in.
Yeah, if we could get there.
Hey, Jason, what'd you have sewn back on?
The middle finger, the tip of my middle finger.
Oh, what happened, Jason?
I was standing on a manual forklift on the forks while my brother was pushing it, and he took a sharp turn, and off she went because I was hanging onto the steering arm.
Goodness.
Can you feel
Sounds
that it's
painful.
gone? Do you notice that it's gone instantly?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Hey, Kate, I missed you. I used to look after you in hotels.
Sorry, Jason.
I might leave that for you guys to chat about because I don't know what that means.
Jason used to look after me in hotels.
And just like that,
Kate's history is brought up on air.
Like a concierge or something.
Yes.
Yeah, totally. Do you have Jason's middle finger?
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Lost Frequencies, Callum Scott too. Where are you now? Here on Nova, it is Kate, Tim and Joel. What are you going to do on TV tonight? Because we've just had tennis for 2 weeks. We've had I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here since literally the start of the year.
Oh, gosh, yeah, I'm going to miss the tennis.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much because, it's tennis.
Oh, I love
but
tennis.
I did enjoy it. Got into
great.
the vibe. A lot of
Yeah.
stars there last night.
Oh, and Millsy did a great job singing the
Didn't
national
Millsy do a
anthem
great job?
I didn't see him. What did he do?
in a
He
crisp
sang
pair of...
Vance Australia Fair,
Yeah.
Oh,
cream
before the
chinos.
match.
And it looks like an MJ Bale double-breasted navy blue blazer with the gold buttons, like he could captain you out of there.
Yes,
you know?
looked like he'd come straight from Brighton Yacht Club.
That's right.
Hi, I'm here to
Oh,
sing the
with
national anthem.
chinos.
Yeah. Yeah. What's
Would
wrong
have
with
been
that?
hot.
impressed.
Yeah, well, I didn't see it, so.
No. Well, it's exactly how we described it in great detail. And he's saying Vance Australia Fair, so I reckon you could probably tell how it went. Did you watch the finale of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here?
No, I didn't.
Oh, sorry, Dylan.
Hi, Dylan.
That's Kate Ritchie.
Yeah, but I had
our
my fingers
supportive mate.
crossed.
Oh, she did repost for extra votes
I
last night.
did.
so
I
that
said
was good.
vote for Dylan. And it
All
worked.
that. Anyway,
Yeah, well, mate, well done.
done.
Come
Congratulations.
on.
That is so amazing.
Yeah, pretty tough. I didn't realise that when you become king of the jungle, you never sleep again.
Oh, really? What time did you wrap up last night?
I didn't really. And then next minute it was 6 o'clock and I did, I think, 30 or 40 interviews back to back, 10 minutes each with no time for a poo. It was hardcore. Not good for
Oh.
the king.
Really?
Do you usually have a little toilet break in the morning? Are you a morning?
I'm a morning pooer. So I'm glad we've covered that
After a
off.
night off the heavy
No, it
IPAs.
Yeah, oh, God. I'm in pain, but I know I'm really chuffed that I got all the way to the end. Mostly because it means that my charity got $100,000 lifeline.
I know, that's huge.
Brilliant
Don't
work.
about that.
And I'm amazed because we've all been around TV, you guys longer than me, but the fact that when I caught up with you yesterday and I figured it must have all been done and dusted, but this last night was live. Like when I saw you yesterday morning, you were actually a little bit nervy.
I was shaking.
That's why you didn't ask me one question about me.
He would have
Not
answered
true.
it anyway, though.
You bombarded me with all your information. I didn't need to ask any questions.
True, I
It was
tend
beautiful.
to do that.
Yeah. Were you quietly confident though, Dylan? Because I think everyone
I
else
don't know,
was.
Kate. What about themselves or about
No,
me?
about
you,
I
yeah.
think. Well, I think. I don't know. I don't want to speak on behalf of all of us, but I think the three of us thought. I reckon he's got it.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, thanks, guys. Look, I had just quiet hope, but by the time it was getting to the weekend and the voting had started, I realised how old I was because every other person who was younger than me was on social media the whole time, plugging themselves and doing it really properly. And I'd put up maybe one post every now and then, and it's like I was supposed to be doing more. But so that's why I definitely thought that David was going to win because
That's
he's amazing
right,
on
yeah.
the socials.
And also, that's why at the end of our catch up yesterday, you said, "Oh God, I probably should take a photo so we could put something up." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea." That's just two dads sitting in the park, not realising that you are going on a national TV show to try and win votes.
Something's on the line.
Should we have taken more than one option of the photo as well, Katie?
Did you get anything to take home, Dylan? Anything for the trophy cabinet? Did you get to keep that fancy crown?
Do you know what, Joel? I do. I do get to keep the crown. It's like a Madagascar crown, isn't it? I love it.
And you're also keeping Richard Reid for the next 12 months as well, I saw, which is nice. You're taking him home.
I am taking him, and I wanted to put him in the corner. He's a lovely man.
He's so lovely. Him and Miguel and Abby in the tally room last night was very funny, actually.
I know. And Miguel coming out on stage and then doing a massive speech, and he was actually told not to speak. It put us behind 7 minutes.
Can I just quickly ask, who did go the hardest at the after party, aside from yourself, Dylan?
Do you know what? I'm telling a slight fib. I ghosted out of the party at about probably 2:00. Okay. And then this morning, when I was leaving the hotel in Sydney to fly back to Melbourne, there was a few friends outside who hadn't been to bed yet. So I can't. And there were other ones who were still going.
Oh, we could pick out those ones. You could tell Poe had it in her eyes.
Oh, no.
Poe was ready to party.
Poe and Julia Morris all night long.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're all.
And I hope you don't mind, but I did tell the Brooke story about the fridge. That was okay, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, proud of that.
Yeah, Brooke McClymonds, who bought her own fridge to put up in her hotel room in Sydney to fit her 4X golds. I'm assuming she's still out now.
I would say so. Her and her beautiful husband Adam, they were ready to go large.
All right, mate. Well, we'll let you get some sleep. What radio show were you on, by the way, that kept you from us?
We were
running late, going to 2 segments without permission.
I didn't know. I shouldn't say it, should I?
No, who was it?
It was Will and Woody.
Oh, interesting.
You get them straight out of the news.
Yeah,
even though that's what I requested.
Dylan, thank you.
Yeah, all right.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I love you guys more.
Yeah.
Did they play any Brown Hornet to get you out of the break, did they?
That's so lovely. There's another 29 cents for my royalty.
Yeah. Love you, mate. Congratulations.
Yeah, well done.
You guys, thank you.
Everybody's got the passion. Make it happen. Hello.
Thank God it's Monday.
Get in the bin.
This is Kate, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Oh, yeah. It's a Monday, Arvo. It's a massive Monday, TGIM, our brand new TGI merch pack. Can we run through what's in that? We should do that quickly.
Oh, yeah, let's do that because we have updated it.
Sorry, last week was the first time we talked about what was in it, yeah.
Yeah, very cute to see you in your little Kate, Tim and Joel terry toweling bucket hat on your socials on the weekend, Joel.
Yes, I've been rocking the bucket hat all weekend. I love the terry toweling.
We gave one to Dylan, and he still chose another radio show over us to go first today.
We've noted that down, haven't we?
Mental note.
132410 when you jump on the phone. Call now, actually. We'll give you one off air. Because there's a special day. You know how every day has, like, a title, like it's World Pancake Day, or it's World Friendship Day. Mm-hmm. Or a couple of days ago, it was like World Lego Day, or in Adelaide, World Lego Day. Which was confusing because I bought heaps of pasta sauce.
What's today?
Today, I'm so glad you asked that. Today is Inspire Your Heart with Art Day.
Collecting your jar of hearts.
That's lovely.
Yep, Jan 31. Inspire Your Heart with Art Day. That's what people need before Feb Fast. Encourages you to ponder how art affects our heart.
What kind of art? Like arts and crafts in the arts and crafts cupboard at home?
Oh, yeah, any
or
genre.
Like full-on art?
Well, what is full-on art? It could be anything.
Well, I guess it could be.
Might pop a couple of eps of Art Attack on when I get home.
Oh, Mr. Squiggle.
Heart.
Look at you.
Yes.
That could be art, depending on which way you look at it.
Turn it upside down for me. I like it the other way. Yep, there we go.
It's like a vase.
I like it that way where it's coming from above. Everyone's different.
Whatever floats your boat, I say.
Yeah, whatever
Some people
tickles your
like
pickle.
it this side. Some people like it this side, bro.
Very visual.
You like it from that way. That's fun. We've all learned something today.
Guilty.
Congrats, Ryan and Cass.
So soon.
You got yourself the TGI merch pack. Say hi so you're also in the running for the 50K. Both of you say hi right now. Go.
Hi.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Ryan's a bit out of breath.
God, I hope Ryan wins the 50K. Which way do you like it?
Kate, Tim and Joel.
We've had an anonymous text on 04800 31 KTJ. Dylan Lewis, in fact, was desperate to speak to us. He did actually hang up on the other radio show.
Look, it can be confused for security because he is the winner of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, a mighty crown to be holding up above your head. Dylan Lewis, congratulations, mate. Thank you so much for joining us, brother. And again, 100 grand for Life One. It's huge. It's a pleasure. Well, he hung up on us.
Holy moly. See, because he had another appointment, and
Of course. He's
ages earlier, guys.
Yeah, he could see us calling.
So, you know,
He knows what's good for him.
everyone can get their bit of the King of the Jungle.
I know.
Just on time, please.
There's enough to go round.
Exactly. Bangs, please, over to you.
It's Cat, Tim and Joel, Mailbag, Share. Let's sit down and just be by their side. Listen clear to the mailbags we all like. Don't forget to send your
Kate's favourite time of the week, KTJ
why.
at novafm.com.au. Hit us up on the socials. Tweet us, old school. I don't care. Whatever. At Kate Tim Joel. Do it. I don't care. I dare you.
We always get a bit shocked when a tweet comes through.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Shari. If you want to send your mailbags
That's
through,
it.
don't forget to listen to Cat, Tim,
No,
and
not yet, Bangs. Please.
Calm down.
The last tweet I got was a retweet from Nova 106.9 at about Quack and Roll. So that's how hot off the press our tweets are.
It's popping.
I don't even know how to get onto my Twitter, and I have to change it because it says I'm part of a different show.
Oh, no, Kate.
Well, that's easy to
I
change.
haven't even updated that.
Will, Woody and Kate.
Yes. It is. Guess what, guys? I got another dip pic.
Oh, you love it, by the way.
Send me your dip pics.
Send me your dip pic. That was pretty massive, actually. People sending you dip pics all through the break.
Yeah.
Unsolicited, too.
Not as many as I would have liked. But I think we even discussed last week the fact that you shouldn't eat dip. Was it dip with Doritos or don't eat Doritos with dip or I don't even know.
Like he's told us he doesn't like salsa. You don't like salsa.
Yeah, well, I'm not a big salsa fan. But
The
anyway,
dance or the condiment?
the what?
The dance or the condiment?
Oh, both.
Okay.
I think of all the dancing styles. I don't think the salsa's right up my alley.
Not salsa. You have any salsa? We need more salsa. Where's the salsa? No salsa.
Anyway,
Dan is on fire today, can I say? Dan is not stopped working.
Dan!
'cause he missed us over the weekend. Maybe he's been in here on the weekend.
You know why he's working so well? Because he doesn't have a minder.
I was going to say, is he looking for a minder gig, do you think?
Maybe I could be Dan's minder.
Well, hang on.
No, hang on.
You
We're
can't mind anyone. That's on record. That's why you have a minder. Someone with a minder can't mind.
I'm a mother.
Yes.
Yeah, but not a minder.
I know.
It's the same thing.
Oh. A lot of unwritten stuff happens when you're a parent. You just have to do it.
Oh, minders by choice, is it?
You have been assigned a minder. You weren't assigned me.
Yeah, but I didn't call my minder over the weekend. I happened to be able to look after myself all on my own.
Because you didn't leave here.
Anyway, thank you, Chelsea. She sent me a dip pic. And then she wrote dip pic in capital letters, ! Definitely Doritos with dip. 100% adds to the flavour. So there she is. She's got 3 different dips there, salsa and 2 dips.
I
and a
don't think
big...
that's her
That's
in the
a big
photo.
dip.
Well, that's
It's
not
a very
Chelsea.
hairy, tattooed arm with a little cushion over his knee. Have you noticed that?
Oh, yes. Little cushion.
Little cushion over his knee.
Maybe he's got very short shorts on, or maybe he doesn't have pants on.
You know some people sit on the couch and then put a cushion over them?
Yeah, I do a bit of that.
about?
I did that on the weekend because I was
comfort thing.
sitting on a couch in front of people that if I sat up on the couch and crossed my legs, it may have not been appropriate.
Did you not wear undies to a party again? Kate's going to a party.
You were flat out this week.
Oh, you really were.
Oh, mate, had a
Had a belter.
You really did. We're also something that really pricked people's interests. On Friday was the where do you put your PJs conversation.
During the day, though, do they go behind the
In
pillow?
my undie drawer.
You put them back in the drawer.
What do you think I'm doing in there?
They're contaminating the other undies. sounded sick. I've got an Instagram message from Adriana.
She is full on, Adriana.
I love this
Why?
message. I just had a quick scan of it. Because we put out a poll on our Insta story. Do you keep your pajamas behind your pillow? Yes or no? Now, Adriana's replied, Tim putting them back in his drawer is not only gross, vomit emoji, but wrong. You are contaminating your clean stuff with dirty stuff that has been on your junk and farts all night. Wrong on so many levels. All night. Wrong on so many levels. Not big on punctuation. She's maybe done this.
I thought she meant all night wrong.
Yeah, I think she was
all night wrong.
Night.
On so many levels. I can't believe he would do that. Ready for this? My views on him have changed.
On Tim. Okay.
With about 6 exclamation marks. Kate and Joel are my faves anyway, but this is not right.
Good.
Vomit emoji.
Take a hike,
eye roll
Adriana.
emoji.
I also worked out that because I wear boxers to bed, they change daily. I don't have a pajama. They just are the boxers.
Do you
They're
not
nighttime
wear
boxers.
boxes more than one day in a row
Not generally.
to bed?
Maybe
you
over
don't,
a weekend.
really?
Not generally.
I think you do.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I think you do.
But not every time.
But you don't wear boxers during the day, do you? Under your
Not like
Oh, do you have
day
boxes
fluffy
on now?
boxers. Boxer briefs.
What do you mean boxer briefs?
They're different.
I like
to
the
boxers.
shorts.
Boxer briefs.
Do you wear Do you wear shorty shorts, like boy shorts, boy leg
What
shorts?
are boy shorts?
Do you wear shorts?
I know what you're talking about, Kate. Yeah, that's what he's talking.
Like
yes.
underpants with a longer leg.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a longer leg.
Oh,
They're
I
boxer
hate
briefs.
those. I hate
But isn't that what
them.
all underwear is now?
No, they don't, mate. Real men wear briefs.
Oh, well, I'm
Aren't they
certainly
briefs?
not a real man.
Or do you like a Y front, Kate?
I just like a brief.
Yeah, you're like a Y front then,
Well, they're not Y fronts. Not
Well,
all
they
of them
are.
have an opening at the front.
because they're boxer briefs. I'm wearing boxer briefs, and you just said you like briefs, so pick a lane.
No, I just don't like the elongated leg.
I'm not wearing bike shorts. I'm not like, what's that bloke? What was it, Australian bloke? I can't remember. You know, the Australian cyclists.
Cadell Evans.
Yeah, I'm not Cadell Evans under here. God, that was terrible. No, they're not that long. They're like that long.
Which one?
Not that long. They're there, not there. There.
Is that all right, Kate?
Is that all right? Do you want me to send you a picture
Is that a
tonight?
brief?
Oh, I think they're called boxer briefs.
Okay.
But you're obviously an expert in the field.
No, I'm not. I haven't seen them for ages.
Bit of trivia about this song today. It turned 6 today. Thanks, Jess, for that one.
Oh, wow. 6 years?
Yeah. Now, we need to clean up the Drake hot sauce story because remember on Friday I was telling this story from Mem, a bit like memes from Mem.
Yeah.
So I just assumed that Drake put the hot sauce into the condom before stripping a lady.
Yeah, it didn't make a whole lot of sense
No.
when you were saying it out loud, but I went with you.
But that's the thing. Sometimes you start telling a story on the radio and you're like, well, I'm halfway through this now. I'll just go with what I think happened and then people will listen and clean it up for me. As
course.
has Shane, guys, regarding the Drake story. He puts the hot sauce in the condom after the session. Have you ever got shampoo in the eye of your little man? Now imagine hot sauce in there. F that. So he was doing that because the lady allegedly was trying to trick him into having a baby.
Right.
But where did you get the hot sauce from? Don't you just go and put it in the bin or do something with it?
But this is the thing, that the lady took it out of the bin and then tried to put it inside to have a baby. I mean, we went through it in detail on
No,
Friday.
I know, and people have been getting, contacting me over the weekend saying that the whole story was wrong.
The whole story was wrong.
Well, part of it, the element, the kind of
yeah.
timing thing.
Yeah, I totally. But the fact that the lady allegedly took it out to try and trick Drake into being pregnant with her is definitely part of the story.
Madness.
Cheeky.
Oh, who'd be a celebrity?
Yeah, Shari. If you want to
Get
send
me out
your
of here.
mailbags through, don't forget to listen to Kat, Tim, and Jules.
Thanks, Bangs. Get in touch anytime you like. We'll jump on to the Glossy soon. But next, we hate hearing about people's dreams, but what happens in your nightmares? 13 24 10. Jump on the phone. Tell us what happens generally in your nightmares. It'll make sense after this.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Is that your Rise song?
Love it on the rise machine.
Oh,
Whip my hair around.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I do like it.
It's a bit of fun.
Do it.
Routine.
Do it. So stick your boxer briefs onto that track as you're getting ready in the morning or before you go out on a Friday night.
Oof, yeah, getting the mood.
Confused.
I can show you a photo, not of mine.
No, I was going to Google, and then I thought, then you get busted Googling boxer
I
shorts.
think you can Google boxer shorts. I think there's heaps of other things
Oh,
you
we've
definitely
put
can't.
far worse things into this computer.
Okay, let's see if I can.
Today.
I just want to have a clean slate, you know me.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
Boxer briefs. See, that's too long, even.
They're too long. They're uncomfortable. They ride up your leg.
What do you wear?
Well, they're too long. I'm trying to find what I wear. Don't worry. That's happening.
Do you mean like a boy's short?
I don't know what a boy's short is.
Well, that's what girls wear, a boy's short.
Like that length.
Yeah, I don't mind. I like that length.
But not that length. Not that length.
That's a
Too
bike.
long.
That's
like
too
that's
long.
me just jumping on the bike for 20k.
It's a bike short.
That's actually there. That's me there.
No, you look great.
Yeah, but that's it. There, about that thigh height.
I like the one, like a brief.
I know you do. That's a Y front.
That's a
But they're not always Y fronts.
Okay, men's brief. Let's
Just
see if
brief.
I'm wrong. Yeah, just brief. Just keep like that.
Yeah, like that.
That's a Y front.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
there
like
you
that
go.
classic old school.
Old school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really. That looks pretty uncomfortable.
Why?
It depends what's going on down there,
Yeah.
Then
really.
there's men that wear those bike shorts and all they do all day is pull them down. Do you know what I mean? Like they're playing, you can see
Yeah.
them playing with them all day.
Well, like
under
Rafa
their-
yesterday, he
under
just
their
kept pulling his
short-
wedgie out.
Oh,
I mean, Rafa.
no.
I know.
Millions of people are watching this.
But is it his habit? Is it his sort of like his superstition before?
Because
or
he
is
does
it
a
actually
bit of
up
this
there?
stuff.
Lucky
Yeah,
he didn't do
taps
this.
the
Do
nose.
that and then go.
Oh, like the person
yeah.
we spoke about.
Like the
Yeah, like that
German
guy
soccer
I
coach.
worked with.
That's right. All that. Yeah. That's right.
Hey, let's talk about nightmares really quickly. Maybe that is your nightmare. Discussing what underpants you work with colleagues. 13, 24, 10. Tell us what happens in your nightmares.
I really like this story. It's about a man named Nicholas Bruno, and he's had a bit of sleep paralysis. He has some bad nightmares, so he's attempted to tackle it by actually physically recreating his terrifying nightmares. Have a listen.
In my earliest episodes of sleep paralysis, I thought my house was haunted or I was possessed by a demon. If you feed into the fear of the dream, it lasts a lot longer. But if you make sense of the dream, you can escape it.
I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous.
But it's
There
got
he
to
is.
put a lot of effort into that.
A lot of effort.
That's, like, that's not nothing.
No, that's like a low-budget Australian drama. Some of the dreams he recreates include a ghost riding a horse, being tied up by a faceless figure.
Yeah.
Might not be a nightmare for some. His bed and house burning and running away from a demon archer shooting at him.
I think your house and bed burning shouldn't qualify as a nightmare. I think everyone would find that terrifying, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and irritating.
And irritating. Like, I've got to move now.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, I'll never get the stench out of this.
And you know, I was
I'm not
really
getting my bond
lazy
back.
on my contents insurance form, so I said the whole house was worth 50, but it's about 200 grand worth of stuff. But you know, you just wanted to keep the premium down, and you wanted to make this meeting stop. They're like,
How much is all your stuff worth? Oh, about $7 grand.
I'll get a new TV at Harvey Norman any time. I don't care.
I often have a dream. My nightmare is the. I don't know whether to say it.
Not coming to the work with the two of you.
Being trapped
Man
in a
in bike
car
shorts.
underwater.
Oh, yeah.
I've got that thing.
What about
That's
after I
fair
heard
enough.
that story about the huntsman spiders that apparently really
God.
happened? So, well, how about this for a real life nightmare? Did I tell you this story over the break?
Mm-hmm.
What one was on the wall?
A friend of mine went into one of those full automatic car washes that you sit in. Wait for this. So you can't get out. Trapped
Yeah.
underwater almost. Now, one big huntsman appeared. Two big huntsmen appeared.
What, on the windscreen?
Inside the car, from all different parts of the car. This shows you how in some parts of the country, how many huntsmen are just getting about in your car hiding.
Yeah.
And then because of the water and the pressure, they all came into the car and
Oh,
they
that's
were
awful.
trapped in the car for the length of the wash with 7 huntsmen in the car.
What did they do?
Well, they screamed. Of
course.
They couldn't get out. I would have tried
that's-
to get out, but maybe you get killed.
You're not going to get killed by a car wash.
Yeah, intense.
Quite intense, those
Well,
big
with the hot
brushes.
water and the big brushes.
You're going to get whipped and soapy. I mean,
Oh.
really? People pay big money for that stuff.
But you have really turned up today. Poo-poo. That's a horrific story.
What about spiders in your car?
Oh, mate. That's awful. No one would like that.
No.
No, I wouldn't like it.
You're trapped with 7 huntsmen who are also panicking. They're not just sitting there like this.
No, because they're trying to get away from the
What's
water.
a car wash? Of course.
Yeah, I do love those automatic car washes, though.
I'm never
They're a
going
great
in
time.
another one.
No,
Never
I might
again.
think twice next time.
Okay. What's your nightmare? Gail, what's your recurring nightmare?
My nightmare is I'm gone somewhere and then I want to go home and then no matter what I do, I can never get home. Take the wrong bus, take the wrong train, everything, but not get home.
Gail, you got to get Uber.
Uber, yeah. I didn't know it exists. It's real. Here's a song by Timmy Trumpet. It's called Nightmare. It doesn't say nightmare, but God, it's got a drop in it. Shall we just indulge it to get to the break? Pass me your water, guys. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Yes, I'll have one, thanks.
Come on, Timmy. Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Glossy's next.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Hey, Tim and Joel, as we ease into a Monday Arvo, it's almost done. First day at school for some kids around the joint. Some kids starting tomorrow, which fine, why not?
Yeah.
Let's check Glossies on the big screen.
The Glossies. On screen. On screen. On screen.
What's happening here, dudes?
I don't know.
Oh, I love this.
This is one for Joel.
Yeah, I'm bringing this from my hometown of Perth. 7 News long-standing news anchors in Perth, Rick Arden and Susanna Carr, they have set the Guinness World Record for the longest-serving TV news anchor duo
in the world.
In the world, they have officially been on air together for 36 years and 247 days.
In the world?
In the world. I do a little bit of stand-up about Susanna Carr when I'm in Perth. I'm
Do you?
Gag, yeah.
They love it.
Oh, they love it. I love anywhere loves a local reference. If you're in Brisbane, I'll be doing them this week on stage.
Yeah, because my wife grew up in Perth and she was 4 when they started.
They're great. They're a great news duo.
Imagine
I
that.
love them.
What?
Nothing. I'm listening to you.
She's in a strange mood today, dressed as Shania Twain. Second Glossy. What's happening here?
Hello. Oh, that's Adele.
Oh, Adele and the boyfriend of hers.
Rich Paul.
There's been, there's
Rich
been
Paul.
a lot of chat around the fact that she kind of cancelled her residency or delayed the residency in Vegas. And there may be a bit of trouble in paradise with the fella.
Is that because he's not sharing his chips?
That's a big bag of chips.
It's like you in here.
It's
Put
not.
the chips down, you're at work.
Very glamorous.
Third Glossy.
Oh, this is Kanye and ScoMo.
Yes, it
Because, of course, Kanye's been quite open about his anti-vaccination views, but he's also planning to bring a tour to Australia this March. And Scott Morrison has been asked about that in a press conference. I think we have a little bit of it.
The rules are you've got to be fully vaccinated. They're the rules. They apply to everybody, as people have seen most recently. It doesn't matter who you are. They're the rules. Follow the rules, you can come. You don't follow the rules, you can't. Okay, thanks everyone.
So what was it? What do you do?
All right, Scott.
He looks very fresh there, though. I like the backdrop, like casual and fresh.
Yeah, he does. There's a nice breeze. The lighting's good.
You don't think he had a big Barty party on the weekend?
Well, if you didn't have a Barty party, are you Australian
I
on
know.
Saturday?
Come on, mate.
Watching it at home with your loser friends is not a Barty party. Get out there and smash it.
Oh, our neighbours had a big Barty party. Good,
Did they?
good music. I liked it. New
Did they?
neighbours, actually, yeah.
New neighbours. Good. What music? What was one of the songs?
Bit of Oasis.
Oh.
that
Were you
was
okay with that many
neighbour.
guitars?
I said to Jack, they must be my age.
I'll pop over and we can do a few covers.
That'd be great.
Finally.
Oh,
Rihanna.
do you know the story, Kate?
No. What's she done now?
I believe she's launched a men's lingerie
Yes.
line in time for Valentine's Day.
I wonder if there are any briefs or boxer briefs in there.
Oh, well,
Men's lingerie.
actually,
Oh, my word.
featured satin boxes, some crotchless underwear, and a glossy, flossy crop top. Glossy,
Where do you
flossy
wear that?
crop top. My people
Yeah,
wear it
your
out
people
anywhere.
would wear that.
Cafe,
So uncomfortable.
nightclub.
Oh my God.
I
Okay.
like the little. I do like those little boxes with the love hearts on them. That's cute.
£8.
Or do you like the arm tat on the guy wearing the love
I'm
heart
into
box?
tats. I don't
Oh,
like
boy.
tats.
You say you want real boy, show me what you got now.
Kate, Tim, and Joel. This is Kate, Tim, and Joel.
TGIM, guys.
Yeah, TGIN.
Windows down. Sunroof popped.
Driving you home on Nova.
Welcome to the final hour of Monday's show. There's so much still happening, so don't worry about that. If you had a great day, kids back from school, maybe you're ready for tomorrow. Big day
Yes.
for a lot of people. We've got cash for you to splash on an Aussie holiday coming up soon.
Unreal.
Tell you how you can do that very soon.
Great.
I'll say very soon again. Did I say very soon? One more time.
Well, that's okay. Everything is very soon.
You're right. Tomorrow's very soon. Your birthday's very soon.
Yeah, Christmas is very soon.
Words to live by.
Easter. Valentine's Day, we're talking about that.
Get a hot cross bun in my mouth. Stat.
On Valentine's Day.
No, 2 weeks today.
Oh, yeah, Valentine's Day.
Yeah, make
soon.
your plans.
Yeah, order those roses.
Oh, absolutely. Go cliche.
Book your restaurant, really. A lot of places are closed on a Monday. You might have to do a picnic.
Well, maybe that's more romantic, isn't it? You know, when you've actually put some thought into something as opposed to just going on a website and booking.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah.
Make some little
Anything would be
sandwiches. Maybe just take a can of drink, sit down where you proposed or something. Just a little soft drink or
just
something.
enjoy each other's company.
Ask them how their day was for once.
Great.
Yeah, I know. Just do something. Maybe do the washing up or look after the kids. Give them an hour to themselves.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna gift you the gift of time.
A bit of me time.
Beautiful.
Whew. Speaking of me time, there's a new emoji hitting the emojis on the next update. Now, I just updated my phone. It's 15.3. The new update will be 15.4. Amazing how numbers work, isn't it?
Incredible. I wonder what update I'm on.
Check
What
out,
am I on?
check out the new emoji, guys. Just for us. Let's focus
is
in on
it?
the big one. Let's focus in on the big one.
Oh, these new...
Oh, I see it.
What's that, dude?
It's a 3-bean salad.
It's a 3-beaner!
I've been listening.
You can just flick that onto your next text and send it off.
Why are you putting a bean on a
Oh, I'll find a
text?
reason.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Shivers. Thank you, Ed. It is Kate, Tim, and Joel here on Nova Savo. In a second, we're going to ask the question. What do you do that you're too young for?
Oh, this is a great story.
But I love this. We talked a lot about Kanye today. We talked about ScoMo issuing the kind of little jibe saying can't come in unless you're vaccinated.
No, they're the rules.
They are the rules. I mean, well, actually, let's put it in his words.
The rules are you've got to be fully vaccinated. They're the rules. They apply to everybody, as people have seen most recently. It doesn't matter who you are. They're the rules. Follow the rules, you can come. You don't follow the rules, you can't. Okay, thanks everyone.
They're the rules.
I love the little chuckle at the end. Okay.
Okay, very simple.
We should get ScoMo to do the quick draw rules for us.
We should.
Can we put a request in?
Have I played him in Quick Draw?
No, I don't think so. We should get ScoMo to record the rules, and he has to say, they're the rules. They're the rules.
Okay, have a good day.
I love that. They're the rules. Have a good day. I'll ask. Okay, cool. Thanks.
I'll ask.
There's another email that won't get sent.
Scott Morrison at Hotmail.
Yeah, I saw you make that noise with your mouth once. You didn't even send it.
Okay, thanks everyone.
No worries, Scott.
Oh, I never heard back from the Prime Minister's office. Ah, didn't you? What a shock. Kanye, though.
Oh, Kanye. You know what about Kanye?
Do I know what about Kanye?
Out of all the members of the group, who would you have thought was most like Kanye?
Members of this group?
Yeah, you obviously, because you're a big gossip.
Oh.
And
hang on a minute. Have you met Joel Creasy?
And you're a big rumour spreader. You're the big super spreader of rumours.
Oh, that's bull.
Yeah.
I just like to come in here with some bon mots for you guys. I don't talk willy-nilly loose-lipped outside this room.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my God.
Okay, then I'll sit there silent next time we have lunch.
I dare you.
Okay, I dare you.
How exciting that would be for everyone.
Well, let's see how long that lasts.
Oh, well, you're not coming.
I challenge you to not spread a vicious rumour about someone this week or come in and say, oh, have I got some good stuff for you? You won't believe what I heard on the weekend. And then, gather round, everybody.
But don't act too cool because you go, oh, how long's this song got? Because I really want to hear that thing that you got.
Yeah. And if you do that, still text me the gossip as well.
I never write it down.
Oh, don't put it in text.
Okay,
if you don't want to read it on the front of the paper, don't write it down.
Like Jess, never writes it down in an email. Never sends it. Do not write it down. Words to live by. Is that why no one comes on this show? No, 13, 24, 10. What did they spread about you? Give us a call, 13, 24, 10. What did they spread about you?
Yeah. What did they try and spread about you? It's so nasty. What's the point? Kanye.
Entertainment.
Well, sometimes it can be very hurtful. In this case, maybe hurtful as well. According to a report by the New York Post, Kanye West is allegedly spreading unfounded rumours about Pete Davidson. Of course, Pete Davidson is dating his ex-wife or separated wife or whatever she's called.
And really, the big deal at the moment, isn't he? He's
Pete
in everything.
Davidson.
Hosted New Year's Eve with Ariana
Miley,
Grande. A real flavour of the month.
He is. Everyone's dating him. Far out.
Are they?
Everyone has.
Oh, sorry, Miley Cyrus New Year's Eve. Oh,
He dated
sorry.
Ariana.
He dated Ariana.
That's right, they're
Then
engaged.
Kate Beckinsale, was it? Or did I make that one up?
Well, how to pronounce her last name? Or?
A whole slew of them.
How do you say it?
Kate Beckinsale? Oh, God. What do you say, Kate Beckinsale?
Kate Beckinsale. It's the same, isn't it?
No.
I'm very posh sometimes.
You are.
I like the city, the Hobart, and how they sail down
Oh,
Australia.
for goodness sake. Anyway, Kanye is allegedly trying to spread rumours about Pete Davidson.
Yeah,
maybe he has his nose out of joint. Maybe he's jealous. I wouldn't know. He has moved on, supposedly. Some DJ called, do you know how to pronounce that name? Because I don't want to get it.
Academics.
There we go. He was on
Academic
Twitch,
style.
which is live streaming apparently.
What is Twitch? What is Twitch, Kate?
It's live streaming.
Yeah, okay.
What does that
I
mean?
thought it was Switch. What's the
No,
thing that the
that's
kids
a
play with?
Nintendo.
Nintendo
Switch. That's a device.
Okay, anyway.
I thought it was Twitch.
He's on Twitch, and this is what he said.
Oh, we've got some, do you?
Because I don't want to say it. It's
Play it then.
nasty.
Play it.
It's very nasty.
Okay, I've got to find the button. Where is it?
Kanye's been telling anybody within an earshot of himself he's trying to spread a rumor that Pete Davidson has AIDS. I'm telling you, this is a fact. I've heard this from 8 people. He's telling everybody.
Academics.
8
I know.
people.
Kanye, that's not cool if it's true.
It's not cool.
It sounds so childish as well.
Kanye's also thrown him under the bus in one of his tunes.
God save me from that crash, just so I could beat Pete Davidson's ass. Who?
I love that. Who?
So he's not moved on.
No, but
Evidently.
Well, no.
Unless it's they're all in it together.
I think they are. Imagine the meetings.
You think the mum's orchestrating it all?
Do you reckon it's the same as our TGI and merch pack meeting on November of every year?
How are we going to create hype around this thing?
Yeah, that was a good meeting.
Gotta get together and see if anyone wants the kangaroo scrotum bottle opener.
Oh, was that the meeting I came late to and then I was in the farty chair?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, no, that was the podcast meeting and I sat down. Everyone was very serious. There was even like a little
I know.
slideshow out and then I sat down in silence on the chair that went...
It was kind of funny, though, because everyone else that came into the room had already sat in that chair and then moved on, and it was the only chair left. It was
My favourite, though, is everyone pretending that they work in an office. Like, so Jess going, okay, Maddie, let's hear from you now. Grow up. That's not how we talk.
I know. I didn't know what to do without a beer in my hand.
I know. We're not have a Peroni in our hand if we're in the boardroom. What is this? Some kind of squares club.
Don't speak like that. People will believe it.
Oh, you had your feet on the table vaping.
Kate, Tim, and Joel. Thank God it's Monday. Boom. TGIF. Kate, Tim, and Joel.
Feels good. Yeah. Feels right.
Cover me in sunshine.
On Nova.
We're ready to rock this week. We're celebrating with Quack and Roll.
Yes.
Later this week, you could score a stack of cash to spend on a trip around Australia.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Download the Nova Play, register your details for your chance to play. All thanks to Buddy the Quacker. You might have seen him around the joint. He's got a lot of love for his favourite not-for-profit health insurer, HBF. Discover hbf.com.au today, and you'll fall in love too.
Oh, I'm an HBF man.
Are you?
I am.
Good on you. I've been seeing him peering over your shoulder during the show. He's on some of these screens in here, I think. He's a little cutie.
Very busy during the Australian Open.
There he is.
Let there be rock. Yeah. Is this at your neighbour's house party on Saturday night, Doc?
Yeah, I think I missed this one.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. Quack and Roll. Download the Nova Play app. Get involved. We'll kick that off shortly. Up next, though, what's this? What do you do that you're too young for?
Oh, this is brilliant.
It'll make sense after Lil Nas X.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Little Nas X here on Nova. It is Kate, Tim and Joel. The Savo Monday, Arvo. So good to be back. That weekend sacked the big one.
Go away, weekend.
Fitzy and Whipper have Lynn McGrange. Oh, my God. Why don't I have the noise?
Oh, no.
Dan, come on. Sorry, mate. Dan, I know you've been doing exceptional work today, but on the pre-record wall, I need a little sound.
You want me to do it? Because I was explaining that to someone on the weekend.
Lynn McGranger joins Fitzy and Whipper after 6.
Okay, thanks, everyone.
And then Smallsy
what?
has a Harry Styles announcement today, which is going to be great. A Harry Styles announcement.
And just like that.
He's not coming.
Well, I don't think that's the announcement. Big Harry Styles news after 7 on the Surge tonight. What are you too young for? What are you doing that you're too young for? Kate Ritchie, starting with you.
I'm not saying names.
Too young for.
My goodness, you come in here with your popped collars. We should have known, shouldn't we?
Whose bed have your boots been under? Whose heart did you steal, I wonder?
Whose bed have your leopard print sneakers been under?
Have you noticed my new
Of course
trainers
I have.
today?
They're nice.
Oh,
I bought them yesterday.
Yeah, they look fresh. They're fresh kicks. Yeah. I mean, they're not my style, but they look good.
Thank you.
bit of fun.
Bit of fun.
Yes.
Foot to the pedal to the metal on the way home. Vroom, vroom. Could go anywhere. Vroom, vroom. Freedom of the open road.
I'm too young for animal print, really, aren't I? Because I think you think that's a bit middle-aged.
Well, when you see some of the people looking fierce in their animal print, you go, oh, that's cute.
Yeah, because you look fabulous in your animal
Yeah, you
print.
do.
I love animal print. I'm mad for it.
Mad for it. You're fierce. You're like it's someone on safari. You're broken loose.
Yeah, you're like
Beyonce.
Sasha Fierce.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
Me and
her.
Beyonce, you can barely tell us apart.
I know. Yeah, I've always said that. I'm too young for. I don't drive in the rain or at night. I think I'm too young for that.
Too young for that.
Oh, that's something an old person would do, though.
Yeah, I'm too. The question is, what do you do that you're too young for?
Okay, don't get angry about it.
Oh, my God, we get it.
Jesus, don't jam it down our throats. We're just learning. Far out. How's the attitude on this first day back at work for the year?
I know.
It's not my first day back.
Oh, bull.
Well, practically.
Pulled yourself out of your pyjamas. Nice to see you at 4.
Yeah, no.
I do the crossword every day. Like the actual crossword in the newspaper every single day.
And you do get involved in the competitions, don't you?
And I call the ABC 702
that's right.
Sydney
Yeah.
quiz.
I think you're too young for that.
I love it. I don't think so. I think it's right up my alley now.
It was kind of your thing.
It's my thing. I won the fridge magnet last year for winning the quiz. I loved it.
Okay.
Feel like a schooner on my own in the daggy bit at the pub sometimes. Just one.
That's okay.
Just on your way to something. I'll go and get the bread from the shop and then just pop in and have one little schooner on my own.
Yeah, that's a dad thing, though. You're a dad. That's all right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's just the extent of my wild nightlife.
I love this story. This is about a 30-year-old who's far too young to be doing this. Her name's Liz White, and she's living in a retirement community for people aged 55 and over. She's only 30.
Are you allowed to do that?
She must be now. She lives in America. Can you pick the state? I reckon you probably can.
Florida.
Yep. She decided to move there when her job switched to remote working, and she moved from Philadelphia to Florida to be closer to her family. And Liz said there's always something to do at the retirement community, and she loves the fact that the library is just packed with jigsaws and puzzles. She also likes the group activities, the casual get-together and the themed parties that happen once a month. Oh, there she is at the retirement community.
Oh, they'd have a mean white party, wouldn't they?
Oh, they really would. That's every day there. The average age is 66.
No.
But she's 30, and it's just a short distance from the beach where you can see the dolphins, and she's just loving life.
But some of the blokes there would be like, all their Christmases came at once.
They'd be like, Aruga! With those pop-out eyes, you see in cartoons.
They'd be like, what?
What?
She'd feel very safe, I'm sure, wouldn't she?
Oh, well, you never know. Can you really be
Florida.
safe anywhere?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Always look over your shoulder, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, look, they're having a little bit of a spread there, a bit of a buffet. That's nice.
Gosh, I'm glad you said buffet because I had to turn around.
You've never seen Tim look at the screen so quickly.
You get whiplash.
I'm not sure a 30-year-old or a 65-year-old in my bag, but each to their own.
You never know.
Good on her, though.
Absolutely.
You know,
I think it's nice.
Some of the residents might think she's shoving it in their face a bit.
I know.
Oh, yeah. I wonder what everyone thinks about her being there.
Knowing your cool jeans.
Yeah, flaunting your youth.
Being able to tie your own shoes up.
Yeah. Bloody Liz.
Bloody Liz.
I wonder
God,
if
she's a bitch.
Yeah, I wonder if she's like the top dog. Yeah, no.
Liz.
What a bitch. Oh, Liz is back at the buffet. Go out, get out of here.
For round two.
Well, you know my daughter, do you? Oh, cool story. You big bore. What's some of the online people saying?
Oh, is that what I'm doing?
Oh, you're holding it like this for the last 10 minutes.
No, I just
Assumed
picked
you
it
might want
up.
to read one.
What do you do that you're too young for? Groaning when I stand up from the couch. Okay. Afternoon naps on a Sunday. I think anyone can do that. Thanks,
that's
Troy,
fine.
for
I've
your
got a nap. I
input.
can't nap. Miss out.
Yeah.
What about Maddie? She goes to bed at 9 p.m. even on the weekends. I'm 29.
I hear you, Maddie.
What do you like, Maddie? Jess said she enjoys watching Better Homes and Gardens on a Friday night. I told you I had the box set when I was younger, so that's fine.
Yeah, I like a bit
Is
of
that the
that.
Noni series?
No,
I
Joe
had the
Griggs.
Oh, no, when I was younger, I had the Noni
Yeah.
series. I got it for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
I was asking him when he was younger.
Yeah,
Noni and John.
that's right.
That's right.
And Maeve, the chef. Hi, I'm Maeve.
Hi, I'm Maeve.
Hi, Maeve.
You know, and Maeve did that big feast series on SBS, remember?
Maeve, yeah. She's.
I don't even know
we
Maeve.
DM each other sometimes. on
What, is it
Instagram.
Maeve Mara?
Maeve Mara. Maeve, is it O'Mara?
Maeve O'Mara.
She's wonderful.
God,
She's wonderful.
spices are the spice. I love spices when I travel. Going to the markets and just picking out like local ingredients.
Just put my hands in there and just really feel the local culture and cuisine.
Give me those beans.
She needs to do one of those sleep series. I'd listen to that.
Yeah, Maeve O'Mara. She had an actual like series, something called something.
Food Safari.
Food Safari. That's
She's
it.
great.
Oh, is that who you're talking about? And she always used to wear the colourful tops.
Yeah,
she's
today I'm
awesome.
going to show you your way around a tagine.
Yes. She's great. Very eloquent.
She's so eloquent, lovely.
Yeah.
Love Maeve. Food Safari. What a great idea. You could do a segment with one of your animal prints. Food Safari. Who's
There's
this?
Kate Ritchie making a slice.
Hummingbird. Cake.
I don't just make slices. I hate that the two of you keep referring to me in my baking. Even when Matt Moran comes on the show, all he talks about is the cakes that I make. I can do everything.
Oh,
Oh, we know you're versatile.
It's just that I can't bring in savoury into the office.
Why not?
do it.
Do it. Come on then.
Big tray
Hot
lasagna.
stuff.
Okay, I'll bring in shanks at the end of the week.
Oh,
great.
Kate, Tim, and Joel.
Don't go anywhere tonight. Lots happening. Fitz here and Whipper chatting to one of our favourites, Lynn McGranger. And also a big announcement in the surgery to do with one man. That's coming up.
Great. That's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge. I'm not leaving. I'm going to watch it through the window.
Yes. I wonder if Lynn
From
will
the
stick
hall.
around.
Who?
Lynn.
Who?
McGranger.
Get it right. First day back at work, the jitters.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Noticed that about you.
I know.
oh yeah. Ooh, I'm so nervy.
It's like your first few stand-up shows back must be a bit nervy too. It's like,
Oh, good segue. Yes, this week,
Yes.
Brisbane, Wednesday and Thursday, Ticketmaster. Darwin, if you know anyone in Darwin, please send them along to my show on Saturday.
and then off to the after party at Throb.
Apparently it's not open.
Apparently, bloody Throb nightclub is closed
What's it
this
called now?
weekend.
Oh,
Well, no,
just
I
this
think it's
weekend.
just
Oh, right.
closed for the next month or so. It's such a great club.
It's a shame we
Throb.
couldn't be in Perth the other day. Go to that Club Bootylicious night.
Oh, we saw that. It was an exposure site. And every newspaper and article that I've read online, Club Bootylicious.
I know.
What?
At the library in Northbridge.
A night called Club Bootylicious.
Oh.
Was an exposure site in Perth.
Mm.
Mum was there. She wasn't.
She sent you a photo?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, thanks everyone.
Oh, thanks, Guy.
We want to know your tie tales.
Have you got a tie tail?
13 24 10. Tales from Thailand. 13 24 10. What happened in Thailand?
Yeah, everyone. Surely, if you've been to Thailand, you've
Yeah.
got a bit of a tale. Oh God, you will not believe what happened when I was there.
Full moon party? Sure, tick.
Yeah.
Wow, I've not been to Thailand.
Haven't you?
No.
It's a lot of fun. God, get the
Yeah.
pad thai.
It is fun. I actually think I went to Thailand with a radio show when I used to work here
Did
years
ya?
ago with Brecky. We went with listeners.
Oh, really?
How'd
How
that
many stayed?
go?
How many what?
How many stayed there? Did you bring everyone back?
To my room?
No, you never have everything to your room. You're famous for that.
It's safer that way because then you can just get up and leave the party. You
Yeah.
have people in your room. It's really awkward.
Yeah. When's everyone going to get out?
Yeah.
That's good
I
vibe.
need some shut off.
Can everyone please leave?
Yes, off.
Or we're asking the question, holy, that's not a...
Which will make sense.
Yeah,
'Cause
tell
this
us.
is a story about something in a toilet. And imagine looking down there and going, holy... Oh, dear.
Sorry.
No support.
I wasn't sure that you were going to do it. I didn't know you were going to go, holy, that's not a...
Well, watch me.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Holy... No, you didn't. Do it with me now.
Okay, go.
Holy... That is not a...
Oh, nailed it.
Beautiful.
Okay, Joel.
No, I was doing a lead in. Okay, I'll just go straight for it.
No,
Holy,
don't improvise.
that's not a shit.
Don't impro, mate. You're not on Neighbours now. Keep to the script.
Far out, we're in the studio, not on set. Jason Kingman, he's a British tourist. He came face to face with a monitor lizard crawling out of the toilet in Thailand.
Monitor lizard.
Not a rattlesnake either. This is just King Gizzard and a lizard wizard.
Look at it there. Can you imagine that coming up out of the toilet at you?
Oh, no way.
Hello, old friend.
Oh my God, and they can move those things.
I just said, like, I had a hectic green curry the night before. Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Would the tongue be like a bidet?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get you off the toilet, Joel.
Like those Japanese toilets.
I know, they're expensive though, aren't they?
Hello, reception. Cancel the rest of my day.
With the warm seats as well.
Oh, I know, but not creepy warm.
No,
And
like
the little-
evenly warm.
And the little of scent. So it opens up when you walk toward it and goes,
I don't even know these
Come here.
toilets.
you got to get out more.
The monitor lizard, is that how I'm saying it?
No,
Why are you saying it
Why are you
like
saying
that?
it like that?
Well, why do I say it?
Monitor.
Monitor.
No, you don't. It's not like a TV monitor. It's a monitor.
I know I was wrong about koala bear earlier, but I'm really confident about monitor lizard.
I reckon I'm saying it correctly. The monitor lizard emerged from the toilet. It spent 3 minutes looking around
Oh, yeah.
before turning around
Oh, yeah.
and disappearing back up the pipe.
Or down the pipe.
Into the pipe. The lizard has not been seen since, disappearing around the U-bend. It's believed to have returned through the sewers and found a nearby canal.
Oh, God. You're just making stuff up now.
Someone's coloured that in.
You're making shit up.
You don't know where that went.
Went to Guzmini Gomez and met another lizard. Lived happily ever after.
It can hold its breath, can't it?
Well, do they do that or just breathe out of their gills or something? Do they hold their breath, lizards?
Well, if they're underwater, I don't know. They're not like fish, are they?
Can lizards hold their breath or do they breathe out of other orifices? You've got lots to look up to. Just because
we're
it's 4
getting
minutes
lots
too doesn't
through.
mean you all shut down your computers.
Oh, Black is
According
your...
to a YouTube video. Oh, it's how Joel's saying it. All
Yeah,
right,
thank
Gemma,
you.
will
That's-
you stay out of it? You're his minder. Of course you're going to say that.
No, and then Aaron, my minder, is also siding with Joel's minder.
Sorry.
So it looks like you and Jess are on your Pat Malone.
Thank God, finally.
Oh, yeah, cool. All right.
Monitor. I want to read you more info, but I don't know if you were getting to that because that sounds
No,
bad.
oh,
if
you
they were
do
on the
it.
toilet. Well, I was just having a read of it.
What?
They've got a venomous, mildly. I thought it said wildly venomous bite.
And can be aggressive
not
when
gonna be-
threatened.
Not good in the bot.
Why would it be more? Why was that more info? It might bite you aggressively.
Yeah, if you threaten it.
Okay. Greg, tales from Thailand. What happened?
I got stuck in traffic and my wife gave birth in our apartment while I was stuck in traffic. I come home and the baby was 15 minutes old and she was alone.
Okay.
Were you stuck?
Me too. You were stuck in traffic, he said, too. Didn't say.
Wow.
Sounded like you said traffic.
What were you doing in Thailand?
Pardon?
I'll ask him right here. Greg, what were you doing in Thailand, mate?
I was living and working there.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Any other questions,
go.
Kate, that I can pass on to
He
Greg?
doesn't like the ladies, obviously.
Well, that's not true. He's just had a baby with one.
Left his wife at home to have the baby on her own.
Found out how lizards breathe yet? Like, do they hold their breath, or just give us a yes or a no so we can get out of here?
Lungs.
Lungs. That's your minder.
All right, take the rest of the day off. Woo. Tell you what.
God.
Am I in the right place? Is this Mensa or Nova? Oh, we're back tomorrow, guys. Lots happening. All the usual stuff. Joel Driver. Bye.
Okay, thanks everyone.
Kate, Tim and Joel is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.